Yeah, so here we are, brothers. If you look up there, you see a cross. That is a pagan image. You see, we got to come to understand. The Father says what he means and means what he says. You see? That is a monastery up there. It's very steep going up. But we're just giving you an idea that the Father does not believe in graven images. We must come back to the Torah and the witnesses. There's another, see what they say, the second fall. You know? Let me go straight up. Well, we're trying to get up here. It's very steep. You see this one here? So it was a Buddhist monk who lived up here. You know, their love for the Pope were very great. It says 8, weep not for me, but for yourselves and for your children. So we see that Satan has painted his face in the Torah. From where I'm standing now, if I look over, I want you to know we're on the highest peak in Cat Island, the Bight. You see how you can see? In the Bahamas. You see? And I haven't reached the top yet. See, the Roman Catholic, this is a sign to show their rulership over all the world. And over the Hebrew Israelite. But the Father said, I can bring us the knowledge of the truth. For these people, they do not worship me. They serve Satan. So we look around. So let us continue up. So we see here they have another carving. And you know, the Father is gracious because a lot of people are sincere, you know. But he says he winks at ignorant. But in the last days, you ain't getting away with that. You're going to have to choose a side. And if you think you're too old to change, or you just don't have a donkey attitude, for brothers and sisters, read Revelation 1 to 22 and see who you have to deal with. Because the Father said, y'all ain't killed my son for nothing. I want you to see over here. This is 11. We have the hammer and 4 nails, 4 pegs that were used in the crucifixion to crucify him, which we know that was the case. And then we look up here.
See the number? 11.
We see the cross here.
Is that it?
Yeah. Look up here, we see the cross. See the heathen like images. The heathen like images. But the Father said, cast them from before me. Israel shall have no image. I want you to see this. Look at it.
White boy. The white boy.
Okay, now you see it says Sacilium Spiritus Sancti. And so this is where the monk was residing here. And when he was here, I want you to understand, we were slaves. We were slaves. So you had these people dwelling here who say they love this Christ and this man, but we were slaves. So we see another thing here with the ladder. This is Titan.
When they take him down from the cross.
And so this would they. This is the stone that is in representation of being rolled away from the tomb. And inside you'll see where they have a body. So this is good information for you folks. See, they have a body. And then we come over here. And I would say this would be the prison or the dungeon.
This is where he died.
And the monk who lived here, they said, this is where he died. And I want you to, blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. Now what I want you to know, brothers and sisters, that where they have the Lord is where they removed his name.
Yes.
Where they have the Lord is where, that, see, every place in the word where they say the Lord, they removed his name. That's why the Father say, I know them that love me. You see? I know them that love me. Blessed are the dead who die in a higher Yahuwah, your Elohim. You see? Blessed are they. But his name was removed because they said it was too holy for human lips. They blasphemed his name. But the Father removed it, he said, because Israel forsake him. We forsake him, but the Father is calling his people back. He's calling his people. So this is where the monk lived, and he died right in there. They say he died right in there. And this is on Cat Island, the Bight. So if you're on Cat Island, the Bight, no wonder wherever you go, you could find a whorehouse.
I think his name was Father Bonaventure.
Wherever you go, you'll find a whorehouse. Now we're reaching up to the top.
You could find it on.
I hope I could get back down.
You could find it on YouTube, on the web.
Yeah. So we see the little tower. You see the cross sign again to the top. All these things are pagan, brothers and sisters. I want you to know. All you Israelite men walking around these crosses on your neck, y'all see, y'all got to understand our forefathers been in slavery long enough. You don't need no chain around your neck. What you need to do is live the scriptures.
Yes.
Stop being a slave to alcohol, to drugs. You know, stop being a slave to these things. The Father said, when I created you, I gave you dominion. Now these things have dominion over you. Stop being a slave. Be a leader. Be a priest in your house. So we're going to look over again. And isn't this a beautiful sight? This is the highest point in all of the Bahamas. I ain't just talking about this Cat Island, but this is the highest. I've been to Lutra, but this is the highest point. You see, I could go around in a circle. All around. It's the highest point.
Bring it out, brother, bring it out.
What I'm trying to illustrate to you, brothers and sisters, is that just because you were born into something doesn't mean it's correct. We must have the wisdom to understand that the Father is drawing us back. We have been lied to. His name is not Jesus Christ. We have been lied to. The Father said, I can reveal the secret unto my saints, because what you don't understand, falsehood can't save you. It's only on the rock that we can stand. It's only on the rock, he said. For I am Yahuwah Yah Elohim, and Yahushua HaMashiach, he is my son. And I love them that love me. Do you love him? He said, lovest me more than pastor, mother, father, brother, and sister, because when you come into the truth, they mightn't believe. See, ain't all the children of the devil, you know. Abraham's father had a God for every day, but he was the chosen one. Just because you're in a family or have a marriage, and you come into the truth, and he decided to come, you got to hold your ground. See, this is where the battle come in. Are you willing to suffer for the master? The Bible say, if they call me a devil, what you think they can call you? If you're looking for them to call you strawberry and peaches, will you keep right on with that, brother and sister? Hellfire is eternal. Oh, we're in the back here, and just have a little Roman look to it. If you look, got a little Roman look. See those little pits? Got that little Roman look there.
It's exactly a Roman look.
Yeah. Rome all over the world, brothers and sisters. You can't hide from them. They say they 1 billion strong. They say Christianity 1 billion strong. Well, let me tell you something. The Father say, I don't accept idle praise. Y'all could be 20 billion strong. The Father say, I teach it. See, the problem with our people is they go to the heathen to learn, to come back to teach us. But the Father say, they haven't been taught of me. I ain't sending anybody who speaking to you, and they using the name Jesus Christ, they were not sent by the Father. But if they are sent, they're going to accept the truth, come over, and continue on. But if they are not, they're going to scatter for the devil. That's just how it is, brothers and sisters. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't have tell you so. I ain't going to even try to lie to you. People tell me, Darren, you're speaking too hard. You got to speak a little smoother. But brothers and sisters, I can't help you. This is the monastery here. The highest point here, this point is about 206 feet, I think it is. Now I up here, and what I'm trying to figure out now is how I can get down. But nevertheless, the Almighty is good.
Yes, yes.
But just so that y'all can have an idea of how Rome thinks. You see how high this point is? They like to look over. This is the highest point in all the Bahamas, brothers and sisters. All the Bahamas, and look where they put it. The Roman put it here. So you know what they're saying? If they say you got to come to them to confess your sins to be baptized. Now that's where everybody just go, you know, all those people in England, all them Esodomites and Edomites, that's where they just go. So now that you can't go, where you think they say you going?